I'm Callie with Adventure Rig, and I'm feeling pretty fancy today. I have finally upgraded my knee and shin protection for dirt biking. My original knee and shin guards are about 12 years old probably, and they may have even come out of the kids section. They're nothing special, they've worked fine, but it was time to upgrade, and I'm so glad I did. These are the dual axis knee and shin guard made by Leatt, and these have offered a ton of protection and a lot more comfort than my old shin and knee guards have offered. To start with, I fall a lot, and personally I wanted the hard protection on both my knee and my shin. If you don't fall a lot, first of all, good for you. Secondly, you can look at other options from Leatt. They have a ton of different designs. Tyson has a hybrid, so he has a combination of plastic and 3DF foam. There's tons of different options, but for me personally, I wanted this hard protection on both the knee and the shin. Something that's really special about the dual axis knee and shin guards is the fact that they move with your knee and the movement of your knee. So as you can see, these pivot, but you still have hard protection here when this is pivoted all the way. Another thing to mention is that these are riveted in. Tyson once had an issue with some knee guards that were a different brand. These were bolted in. First of all, the bolts were really uncomfortable up against his knee, but secondly, they started to back out and he eventually lost one because he didn't know it was getting loose. So I love that these are riveted in. These are just going to last a very long time. Of course, with an all hard plastic design, you're giving up some of that breathability. Plastic is just not breathable and it's hot. Thankfully, Leatt has built in a little bit of venting where they can with these, so it helps a little bit with that airflow. The shin guard on these is slim and fits inside my boots easily. In addition to the hard plastic on the outer, they've also built in some impact resistant foam on the inside. So again, that's just gonna help when you impact the ground. The material that Leatt's using on the inside is breathable and it's perforated where it can be. Another thing I'll mention is that any hard part in the interior is covered, so you're not getting any hard chafing or uncomfortable material up against the skin. One thing I like about the dual axis is that you can get your size dialed with the elastic and Velcro straps, and then once you have your size dialed, you can just use the outer clips to get them on and off. Speaking of how these fit, let's talk about sizing. Now, sizing for me is a little bit tricky. I have pretty big thighs, I guess just bigger legs in general, and I'm 5'10". and 160 pounds. So I just went off their size chart and went with that size. These are the size large, extra large, and they're a really good fit. The only thing I will mention is I do feel like the knee cup is a little bit big for my knee, but other than that, everything else is a spot on fit. Not only are these more comfortable than my super old knee pads, but these offer a ton more protection. They fit super well, and they offer that mobility. So they're gonna move with you, not against you, and they're gonna stay in place where they need to be, no matter what kind of movement you're doing on the bike. These are the dual access knee and shin guard made by Leatt. If you guys are interested in upgrading your protection, be sure to check them out. We've also done some other reviews for Leatt. Like I said, Tyson has a different style of knee and shin guard. If you want something that's softer or maybe a little bit different of a style, be sure to check out all that they offer. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below and we'll get back to you. Also, if you're wondering where we are or what we're up to, check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Adventure Rig. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Thanks again for watching. I'm Callie with Adventure Rig.